Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Full Damage on the Mindcrack Season 5 server. I am back, baby stuff. Yes, as you guys know, I have been in the process of moving. Pretty much everything's unpacked now, and everything's kind of done, so we can start getting back into the swing of things here. First things first, let me talk to you guys about stuff, and we'll try and fix this too in the meantime, because for those of you who didn't watch the Spyfall episode, this was, well, it didn't work. That's the main thing to take away from it. It didn't work at all, period. Yes. I think I know what's wrong with it, and we should maybe be able to fix it. Maybe. So anyway, yeah. We moved. Me and my wife moved. We spent an entire day packing up the U-Haul and heading on the road. U-Hauls cost like $600. Did you know that? That's crazy. Like if I spend $600, I didn't spend it. With my father-in-law spent for the U-Haul, which is really nice of him. Or my father-in-law and mother-in-law, I suppose. They spent on the U-Haul, which is really nice of them. But even so, $600. If someone spends $600 to move stuff, move it for them. Jesus Christ, like come on now. But yeah, that's whatever. Why are you meant to be you? Yeah, you're meant to be you. You have a torch on you. Okay, cool. So yeah, I think the problem with this is this part here. The signal's not getting up to there. If we power this with the lever that I don't have. Hang on. Always carry a lever with you. You never know when you need to leave. Let's swap out Lucky for Silky because Silky has more health. Oh, there's some levers. I saw them. I saw them. Mine. Thank you. Thank you. I still don't have a clock. I just realised. Well, I do have a clock. It's an analog clock. But it also only has, it's one of those clocks that only has like 12, 3, 6, and 9. So most of the time you don't really have any idea what the time is unless you stare at it for a long time. So I don't have a clock here. I don't know how long I'm going to be recording. I suppose I have one in oh no, the signal is going up here. Huh. Okay, but it's not getting past here. It should have been fine then. Because I'm pretty sure we had one of these earlier ones too, trigger. In fact, I can check which one's triggered. Because they should all be waiting over here. Unless somebody's touched this in the meantime. I have been away for like a week or so. So we had 1, 13, 11, 7, 2. Yeah, 24 should have been able to trigger then. Oh, 24 was the last one we did. Oh, okay. So it was working. For the most part, it just wasn't working completely. Okay. Interesting. So, the signal can get up from here, up to here, but it didn't get past this bit because I placed this guy wrong. Okay. And then we only had stuff from this side, so it seemed like it wasn't working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. We only had stuff from that side. Okay. Interesting. So it was working. I just didn't. I messed up. Okay, sweet. That's the thing. That's really cool now, actually. You haven't triggered, have you? Maybe you have. We'll fix that later. That's fine. Who cares? Let's make some stone brick here. But anyway, yeah, we moved and we had at breakfast at a little place outside of, or just outside Ottawa. Which we've been to a couple of times. Really good food, actually. Really good food. It's a place called, it's in a town just outside of Ottawa. It's called, the Rocky Mountain House, I think. I believe it's in Renfrew? I think. There's like 2 towns kind of next to each other. It's either Renfrew or it's the other one that I can't remember the name of right now. Okay, excellent. You're going to work now. But yeah, we had lunch there. Or lunch, breakfast, supper. We left really late. They actually double booked the elevator in our in our apartment unit, our apartment building, there's one elevator which they use for moving. Like it's a normal elevator and it's used for normal purpose, but if somebody needs to move in or out, they put it into service mode or whatever and put some blankets on the mirrors and the glass and stuff. Well, not glass, but like blankets up to protect the surfaces of the elevator. But there was another set of people, they were moving out, but they were moving out through the back entrance because they actually lived on the ground floor and they could get through the back entrance and onto the loading area. But for health and safety and whatever reasons, they told them to use the elevator, which we were just about to use. So we ended up not being able to use it for like an hour or two. So we ended up leaving quite late. We only got to here, like I think around 2 a.m. and we just stayed at my my mother-in-law and father-in-law's house, my in-laws' house, for the night because it was 2 a.m. We couldn't move in at that point, you know. But anyway, we came up here the next day and stuff, and everything was groovy. Moved everything in. The only problem we had was the box frame, like for the bed, was a little tiny bit too big. Just a little bit. Like literally only inches. It needed not even that, like half an inch maybe. If it was half an inch smaller in any direction, it would have fit. Like it was so close to fitting, it's not even funny. But we ended up having to cut it in half. we cut the box frame in half, and managed to force it round the corner, which was fun. But yeah, apart from that, everything else went fine. Several pieces of furniture we can't fit in here. We're actually in a smaller apartment. So several pieces of furniture we can't actually fit in here. One of those pieces of furniture being the table we normally play board games on. So that's a problem. But we ended up getting a folding card table from a relative. So that should be okay. We haven't actually used it yet, but we should be able to use it for something, and then maybe my ineptitude will subside enough so I can possibly build a table. Maybe that's what I'm hoping to do. You're a submarine. Excellent. You are missing a submarine. Hang on. I want to kind of maybe possibly start a DIY kind of series. There's a lot of little DIY projects I want to do. Some big, some small. That's a spy. Where is the other submarine? Unless it's in the dropper back here. Aha! Ha 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 ha! Okay. I need to do something else with that so people can't just look into it and stuff. Or just open the chest and break everything. There's a lot of little problems that arose while testing this. It was kind of a beta test. What was I saying? I can't remember now. Oh jeez, I get distracted sometimes. Oops. Let's go submarine. Okay, and then we need to do the bank, which was way over here. In fact, oh no, never mind. I was gonna say it shouldn't have worked with the bank. But it did work with the bank because the button was closer than that lever was. Like it was beyond the what do you call it? The repeater. So that was fine. Bank should be about here. Nope, that's cathedral. Bank. They're all in alphabetical order. Bank. Okay. Bank. Excellent. I really can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, DIY. That's what I was saying. I remember now, all of a sudden. Yeah, I want to kind of maybe start a DIY series, possibly. I'm completely inept at DIY. But I want to build like a gaming table, like I said. I also want to... I have a air hockey table that's a little bit... It's a good air hockey table. Like, it was a cheap Walmart air hockey table. Well, I say cheap. I don't know how much it was, but it's you know, it's not like a bespoke piece of furniture, right? It's just a little one you can get from Walmart. And it's a good air hockey table, but there are a couple of little things I want to do with it. Like make the the legs folding, because we have to store it under the bed. We don't have a lot of room in the apartment, like I said, so we have to store it under the bed. And the way the legs are now, they require two bolts or screws or whatever each, which use an Allen key, so they're a bit of a pain in the butt to get on and off whenever you want to use it. So I want to make the legs on it folding. I also want to clean up the holes and possibly fit a better fan on it and make the airflow a bit smoother, because I noticed the airflow is not even across the whole thing, I guess. So there are a couple of little things I want to do with that. There's another couple of little furniture-like things I want to do around the apartment. I still need to finish this. I just need 2 bishops and 2 royal people, or a queen and a knight, I guess. A queen and a king, even. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Anyway, so yeah, maybe a DIY series, possibly maybe one day in the future. No immediate plans for that. We'll see what happens. But let me know if that's something you guys will be interested in. Watch my complete and utter failures. I also want to make like a whole bunch of foam core inserts for my board games. So that will probably come under the whole DIY thing as well. I don't have any banners or anything, so we can't do that. Let's go back to Spyfall and see what else we can do over yonder. We need to make it prettier, I think. Let me check how long I've been recording. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm talking and stuff. Things are happening. Yeah, so we moved in. Everything's fine now. We got set up with internet. We actually have a really nice plan. I was scared. We're a bit further north, so it's more rural, backcountry, woodsman living here. Not like in the city. So I was a little scared for the kind of internet we would be able to get. But we got a really, really nice plan. It's only internet at the moment, but it's 50 down and 30 up. And we're only paying the same amount that we were paying back in Ottawa. So our internet's faster. We don't have the TV and stuff on. Well, we only had internet and TV in Ottawa, but we don't have the TV on top of that. But at the end of the day, just for internet, it's a really, really nice plan. A lot of TV you can get online anyway, and more so these days with on-demand services and stuff, and catch-up services. So it's a really, really, really nice internet we've got. It's a fiber-based internet, and I haven't uploaded a YouTube video on it yet, so I am super excited to see the upload speed and what we'll get. This thing as well didn't seem to time 8 minutes. It should, in theory, do. What's the math based on a hop? Hang on. Let me have a gander at hoppers. Hoppers. Hopper. Minecraft hopper. They do how much? Like, what's the speed on a hopper? Trivia? Probably in trivia. Trivia, nope. I don't see it. Oh, 2.5 items per second. Okay, so if you're doing 2.5 items per second, that's 5 items per 2 seconds. Right, and then there's like what, 64, 128, 256, 512. So 512. We're looking somewhere in the region of 10, 11. That should be like 11 minutes, no? Or 11 seconds? No. We're doing 5 items every 2 seconds, right? There are 512 items in there. Is there? No. 164, 128, 256 for here. 256, 264, 320, 424? 424? Sure. Let's call it 424. We're looking somewhere in the ballpark of... Oh, fast math. I hate fast math. We're looking somewhere in the ballpark of 50 seconds, right? It's like, what? Oh, it's going. The sun is going down. I think we're looking... No, I don't know. It's too early for math. It's too early. Normally I could do that, but I'm trying to be... I don't want to be like, on video, so... Hello, minion. How did Adbot do, by the way? Adbot. I built Adbot so he could step in if I needed him sometimes. I needed him the other day. How did he do? Did he do a good job at the whole video thing? I hope so. Little Adbot. Bless him. My own creation. Easy. Okay. Sweet. So what else do we need to do here? We need to update... 360. I'm lost. Hello. Okay. We need to update the walls, but that's going to be a bigger job. Let us... Okay. What we're going to do, we're going to move this guy. So let's break that. Going to place a dropper there instead, and put a hopper there. Okay. We're going to place... I need stairs. Do I have stairs? I don't have stairs. I can make stairs. Okay. Let's place the... Oh, I kind of want them the other way around. Okay. Let's run all the way around. Break that. Place these here. Okay. Run all the way back around so we can get that hopper. Although I can put this one here, I guess. Bloop. There we go. Run all the way back around. Okay. Let's break you. Alright. Oh, there was a sword there. Why was there a sword in there? Oh, you're a spy. Okay, yep, that's fine. That's another thing we'll need actually. Let's put a hopper here instead, not a thingy. Can I still open the chest with a hopper above it? I hope so. I certainly hope so. Bloop. And let's get ourselves a regular chest. Okay, and can you can't access that dropper back there. Okay, good. And that chest still opens. Okay. Let us then place a button. A wooden button, preferably. That's a normal chest. Let's grab that out too. Why not? Do I have any wood? I do not have wood. I must find myself some wood. Find it among the things and stuff. So I've been doing some other work as well, off camera while we've been moving in. I've been applying to jobs, one thing. I've also been working on some game design as well. That's something I want to get back into. For the longest time I wanted to be a game designer. I used to do quite a bit of it. In some various capacities. Words, geez. But then I just kind of fell out of it, I guess, and didn't really do much with it. And I'm getting back into it a little bit now, which is a good thing. But it also does take up a lot of time. And I've been applying to jobs as well, and just generally, like, I have to keep up with recording and other housework and stuff like that. Let's make sure this works. Quickly, let's put in that in there. Ooh. Why? Ooh. Oh, the hopper is sucking it out. Ah, of course. That's an issue. Okay, let us move some of this, I guess. Um. Okay, so what we need to do is have you going sideways. Okay, so let's place that. Whoops. Place that there. Nope, 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 nope. Place that. Nope. Place that there. Okay, there we go. And then we'll go hopper, hopper. Okay, and then we'll just run a hopper line. Oh, there we go. All the way across there. Alright. Then that button should be able to trigger it. Let us then move this hopper over to here. And let's get that button replaced, or put it there, maybe? And then put that back, and then let's get that that stair placed back here. Something like that. Okay. So now we should have that card knocking around in there. You're the spy. Yes. Let's put you're the spy back in there. And if we press the button, it shouldn't end up here. Okay, that's a bad. Oh, did I place the button too low? I either placed the button too low, or I placed. Come on, get through the door, Jesus! I placed this too low. If we move this to, oh, see, that's going to be an issue. Okay, we're going to have to keep that up there. You know what we could do? We could do it with a redstone torch and have it when the redstone torch turns off. That'll work. So it'll be in there right now. Let's take it out, put it back up into there. Nothing in there. We press the button, look in the chest. There we go. Excellent. Okay, that works. Give me 1 second and I shall be back with you guys. Okay, so that works. We also have not a lot else changed, but we should possibly do something with this. Get it to be automated once more. We also do actually need a little area under here for more storage of these cards, because there's not enough in there. Unless maybe when we wait until that's full. I think that'll be fine for now. We'll just leave it like that for now. That's fine. Perfectly fine, whatever. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. I've still got some more stuff to do around the house, unpacking stuff and cleaning stuff up and whatnot. But, as always, thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the Tiny and Big series. If you didn't go and watch that, make sure you do. It was a pretty fun series, and I did that especially for you guys, so you would have something to watch while I was away. But as always, thank you guys very much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next episode.